Strange days are upon us. Strange days are coming. Well, Jim Morrison, 2021 is here. We've definitely been through some strange days. Now, the latest chapter of the Marilyn Manson and Evan and Rachel saga. So, Evan and Rachel said that 2 months ago she filed a police report because Marilyn Manson and his newlywed wife have threatened to release her nude photos to damage her career. First of all, if this is true, if this really is true, then I might honestly just have to stop listening to Marilyn Manson completely. I still listen to him. I'll admit that. I'm not going to be like one of you people who are just like, oh, I'm not listening to that artist. I'm not listening to that abuser. And I know secretly you're still listening to NBA Youngboy. You're secretly still listening to R. Kelly. So miss me with all that. I'll still listen to him. I'll just say it to your face. Now, there are so many problems with this. So many problems. First of all, why does Marilyn Manson and his wife still have those pictures of Ellie Goulding when she's underage? I do not know. I know what you're saying. Oh, Josh, it's blackmail. It's blackmail. But still, if someone logs into his computer or looks into his phone and sees that, it's over. Second of all, if they upload it, I hope they're going to do it through like an anonymous source. I hope Marilyn Manson's not just going to come on Instagram and be like, you're exposed, and just have like her naked 16-year-old picture out there. Disgusting. And as if child pornography and pedophilia is not a hot topic, and if it's not disgusting enough, Marilyn Manson is trying to add to that. He's trying to throw more child porn out into the world, trying to throw more of that out. And I don't know why his wife is going along with this. If it's just Marilyn Manson, then you can be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But why is his wife going along with it too? That just seems horrible. Maybe, I don't know. If all this is true, maybe he corrupted and brainwashed his wife into thinking this is the right thing. He's like, hey honey, we gotta release this 16-year-old naked pictures. We gotta put it on Google Images. We gotta put it on Instagram. We gotta put it on Reddit. All these places, Quora, Twitter, all these different social medias. Second of all, how would releasing her? If I see releasing her photos, that would kind of be embarrassing, but I don't think it's gonna destroy her career if it's out there. The most it will do is just embarrass her. But I don't know. I guess she can just be like, "Oh, that's not me." She can kind of deny it, but she's not gonna deny it. Anyway, my thoughts are getting everywhere. So let me get back to the status quo. So Marilyn Manson and his wife have naked pictures of Evan Rachel's. They want to release it they want to blackmail her, embarrass her, whatever, destroy her career. It's just, I don't know. Is that why so many people are staying quiet? Because all this is old news. Like some of this is just like years and maybe even a decade old news, but it's just all coming back now. So in my brain I was just wondering, why is all this bad press coming now? Why is everyone just magically speaking up against Marilyn Manson now? Maybe it's because he blackmailed everyone. That might be a possibility. Maybe that's why so many people like Wes, like Trent Reznor, like Phoebe Bridges have like all stayed quiet. Maybe they blackmailed him, or he blackmailed them. That's a very interesting theory I just came up with. But shoot, Marilyn Manson, if you do this, if you've done all this, I don't know how many times I could say this. If he's done all this, if he really is, here's the thing. Marilyn Manson has always portrayed himself as the villain, as the bad guy, as the Antichrist. He even calls himself the Antichrist Superstar. So, doing all this, having all these rumors just seems natural. It just seems like naturally true that you torture women, rape women, draw swastikas on their beds, look under. I still can't say it with a straight face. Look under their skirts with GoPro cameras. That actually came out of my mouth again. So, he built himself up for years as the Antichrist superstar. So when all this stuff comes out, naturally all the mainstream masses, all the sheep are going to believe that he did this. So when he tries to come out and say, "Oh, all this isn't true," Marilyn Manson kind of built a reputation on all these rumors. He rarely confirms or deconfirms the rumors. He's like, "Oh, that might be true, might not be true," you know. Like when he was confronted about if he had like his ribs removed so he could perform top on himself, for lack of a better words, fellatio. So what I'm trying to say is, when you build yourself up as a villain, you have all these rumors confirming that you are the villain that you built yourself up to be. Of course, people are going to go with it. Of course, news is going to push this as hard as they can. I'm honestly done with all these stories. I want a court case. I want to see if these rumors are true or if they're not true. I mean, there have just been dozens of rumors, like I said, so at least a couple of these have to be true. Maybe some of them are exaggerated, maybe some of them are made up, but I think there are definitely a fraction of these that are true. Now, if Marilyn Manson comes out this clean, that will probably be one of the greatest W's I've seen in years. If he comes up, he needs to get O.J. Simpson's lawyer. If he gets O.J. Simpson's lawyer, comes out this clean, gets his record cleared, he's not going to prison, he's out of jail. That will be probably the greatest W I've seen in my lifetime. But there's just been so much evidence, so much negativity surrounding him, so many allegations that, like I said, a fraction have to be true. And I can only see this going three ways. The first way is he's put on trial, goes to prison, serves his time, career dies. Second way I see this going out, he can't lay low from this. There's just been so much stuff. There's definitely going to be legal action going on. Honestly, I only see this going two ways. He either goes to prison, gets OJ's lawyer, gets the greatest lawyer he can find, gets out of this free. If he does get out of this free, his career will not be the same. Like I said, this actually might be worse than Columbine because people are so sensitive. People are more accepting to women's rights and what's the word I'm looking for? Feminism, female rights and feminism and human rights. So people are way more accepting of that now. So he will not get out of this. I honestly don't see him getting out of this with scot-free. I do not see Marilyn Manson get out of this scot-free. He's either going to go to prison, because I do think there's still the FBI are investigating and they will find evidence. If this is true, they will find evidence that he is guilty. If it's not true, he gets off free. Okay, cool. But even if he does get off free, there will still be people saying, "Oh, the trial was fixed or something. The justice system let him escape." So if this is actually true, which I'm slowly starting to believe it is true. Like I said, I don't want to point fingers at him. I don't want to blame him yet. I want to wait until more stuff will come. I could have made 12 videos by now talking about all the weird Marilyn Manson stuff. I just selected a couple of the ones that I want to talk about. I could have made probably 20 videos about Marilyn Manson by now if I wanted to, because there have just been so much stuff that has come out. But I do not see. I do not see a world where Marilyn Manson escapes scot free. I do not see a world where his career is just going to be fine after all these rumors just die down. I just don't see that as a possibility. It's it's very interesting times that we live in. Man, I think that's all I gotta say for now. I forgot what the original thing I was even talking about was about. I just got so sidetracked. So, yeah, peace.